Hey people, hope you're having a good day. Scenthound here. Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Men. It's a very popular line among perfume aficionados. The commonly bought one is Club de Nuit Intense Men Eau de Toilette, and there are Eau de Parfum and this perfume variant. This is a limited edition perfume actually. Now the biggest word I want to say first and foremost is the presentation. Okay, it's like presentation king. Okay, so other perfume houses can take notes from this, especially if besides people buying it for their own use, the perfume houses want extra sales from people buying perfumes as gifts. This is how you want to make it. You got this nice velvety pouch here, right? Only flaw is it's a bit too tight, right? I had to literally sort of like stretch it to get the box out. Okay, so that's a cool, nice, with this Armaf label on it. Okay, and then you got this jewelry box style of container. Okay, that holds the perfume inside, and the perfume itself, although the overall design looks similar like other Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Men bottles, but it's got this reflective metallic look. I don't know what people term it, gunmetal gray or what you might call it. Some Mercedes have this kind of car, has this kind of color, which I really like. And even Honda HRV had this meteorite gray color, which had this similar vibe, which I sort of like, especially if you wash it nicely, it shines. It's got a kind of a cool techno vibe to it, man, right? So I'm loving the look and design of it. The fingerprint magnet part, don't ask me, because it's what it is. Okay, so that's that. And so you can like see it from the side, maybe, oh, it's quite heavy, it's quite hefty, box. And this retailed in my area for about $70 US. I know that in the internet you can get from 50 to 60 US dollars. Okay, but the price that I got is what I got. Okay, so this is supposed to be a limited edition. I don't know what it really means. Some people talk about only 1,000 bottles being released. I honestly don't think it means much, because many perfumes which say limited edition suddenly will come out with another limited edition later. First thing, it's more of a marketing thing. And also the fact that when you say something's limited edition, it has to have some very unique ingredients, but in this case it's almost identical to the other normal CDNIM. So I don't see why you want to get hyped up about this, except if you sort of like this kind of a bit more posh cool packagings, and if you want to buy a gift, people see limited edition, they might feel a bit more, compared to a normal CDN. It is a nice perfume. So but with a great packaging, I think it's a perfect gift, for people, right? See, it's a very nice gift. I think this is you want to give a gift to a guy, I think this is one of the great choices you can make, unless that guy hates pineapple and smoky. Okay, because those two are very key point in this line of perfumes. Okay, now in terms of the ingredients, we got the same usual suspects of pineapple, lemon, bergamot, blackcurrant, apple at the top, followed by birch, jasmine and rose in the middle, and a base of ambergris, patchouli, vanilla and musk. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, kudos for the design. Then there are people who argue about where it's made, French version versus the UAE version and whatnot. See, let me put it this way. This is Scenthound's viewpoint. To be totally ignorant in buying any perfumes or any product for that matter is sort of not good. Okay, but at the same time, being overly anal about things, being a soup Nazi or whatever extremist, is also not good, right? Because then it really how to say, distracts from enjoyment of anything for that matter, right? So my what I would say is that um, uh, educate yourself, but don't go to the extent that you become these snobbish extremists, purists in things, right? Be reasonable, have some leeway. So to me, whether it's UAE or France or whatever, for me, if I just gonna smell it, if I find it smells good, if the salesperson says the projection whatever is reasonable, then I'm gonna make some decision there. If the price is okay and I never tried it before, I'll give it a try. Okay, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it, that's it. Okay, all right, so that's the way I see that middle way, right? Middle way approach of consuming perfumes and collecting them as well. So actually so you see how it came, right? So you got this, which was the outermost pouch, all right, and then you got this box. Okay, this box, let me see if I can put it back together. So there is this gray, thing. There a lot of effort went into this packaging. I mean, I really congratulate Armaf. Okay, praise where praise is due. The amount of effort they put in to give it a kind of a a really nice presentation. I really appreciate their effort, you know. Okay, so this is really nice. So basically this thing was on top, and wait 1 second, let me try to adjust it. Okay, this is how it looked like. You see, first is the pouch. I try to arrange it for you guys, and then you see how it looks quite let me remove the other things. Okay, like look at it more individually. So don't you think it looks nice? Okay, if you just look at this alone, right, it looks, if somebody were to give me a gift which has a box like this, I say, wow, that's nice, that's sweet, and the red limited edition, okay, on top of it, collector's pride. Okay, great job, Armaf, cool, nice. Only thing is they were a bit too honest, I guess, too honest in the sense that when you call something Parfum, it is supposed to be a stronger, smoother version of the Eau de Toilette, right? So they really stuck with it. There are many products out there where the OG bottle and the so-called flanker is supposed to be, you know, having some similar themes, but they're totally different. That's one extreme. And then there, in this case, I do have some reservations about this being like almost 100% copy of the Eau de Toilette. I mean, to me, well, I guess they are right, actually, you know, because Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum and Parfum are supposed to be higher concentrations of the same thing, actually, by right. Okay, it shouldn't be so different. So who are the guilty parties here? This one, okay, the original Boss bottle number 6, okay, and this one, see, the bottle is literally same, right? You would expect, this is Parfum, so-called Parfum version, which as usual smells you know, very light, unfortunately. And this one, okay, this is the OG number 6 bottle, okay, the original apple and smoky, not smoky, a bit of a spicy apple kind of a vibe. So this looks same, you would expect a flanker, but this has nothing to do with this. The flavors are totally different. So rather than do that, okay, and also Parfum not being perfume, all let me not get into that whole game. Armaf, right, were very clear. They put in the same ingredients, they just give it more polish and a bit more strength, okay. And interestingly enough, this one, at least the day that I went to the shop, was priced literally same as the Eau de Parfum and Eau de Toilette. It's like barely, very little difference between them. All of them costing within the range of about, you know, 70 to 75 US dollars, I guess. Okay, so maybe Armaf can see that although they slap on all this limited edition and all that, either nobody's really paying top dollar for them, so they just give up and say, you know, okay, I just give them the normal price and, you know, get the products off the shelf. Because the value proposition, the customer does not see it, and they keep going for the Eau de Toilette version, or they just giving this with a wink and a nod just for fun, you know, like those people who just like this kind of a style, or you want to give a gift to someone to make them feel special. So then you can have these kind of a bit more extra presentations. Or the other option is maybe there was a mistake by the salesperson who, you know, sold all three for the same price. Okay, I don't know the details, but that's what I got it for. So to summarize this perfume, it's a bit more polished, more smoother blending of the same ingredients you find in the Club de No Intense Men line. So I don't see any special need for you to buy this limited edition. You'll be fine with the Eau de Toilette. If you ask me, if you're okay with the roughness, if you want something more smooth, you can go for the Eau de Parfum. And this limited edition, if you love like some, you know, a bit cool kind of presentations and all, then I think you can sort of get into it. But I don't see any reason why you should chase after this. It's not like something like a very different ingredient and or, you know, like that. I don't think so. I don't think it goes in that category. Okay. So yeah, give your feedbacks, your thoughts on this. There was one viewer who did mention to me sometime back to compare Armaf Club de No Intense Men EDT versus EDP and so on. I'll do that video in a while on that. Okay guys, thank you for taking the time to listen to my chat on this particular Armaf. Do share your experiences as well. Thank you, take care, bye bye, much love from Scenthound.